What is up, guys, gals, and non-binary pals? My name is Naomi. Welcome to House of Miscellanea. It is Saturday night. And it is week 7 of Mary Morales giveaways. That is Mary Morales, the event for Margaret Morales specifically, in case anybody was confused. Hi to everybody. If you are new to the live stream or the channel, welcome. If you are coming back to see me, welcome back. It is time, y'alls. Wendy, what's up, Wendy? Hope you're all doing well. Let me go through my beautiful sponsor items here and what I'm using for tools. And then I will say hello to everybody else in the chat besides just Wendy. But what up, Wendy? So first, I am using a pen from Diamond Pen Pal. This is the Satora pen. Oh, I love it so much, and I use it all the time. You guys know, between this one and my Ajisai pen, like these are my go-tos right here, the go-to babies. We love them. Anyways, you can go check out Diamond Pen Pal on Etsy. In my single placer, I am using Ghost from Diamond Painting Daily on Etsy. This stuff is like a glue dot. It's a liquid that turns solid. It goes from white to clear, hence the name Ghost. We love that. And then, ooh, look, I've got a trinket tray here. This one is from Flawa Designs. This is last year's Mary Morales trinket tray. There is a new set for Mary Morales this year. There was a tray that came with this too. Like it's the whole shebangle. Look at that. And a cover minder. But the one that they have this year is just a tray, cover minder, and a pen. So you can get the whole set. You can get parts of the set. Pretty darn cool. Either way, I'm only going to be using the trinket throwing stuff. The trinket tray and the pen because I use it for a straightening tool and I love it. But we've got a cover minder here from Clayful Fairy. This is the Mary Morales cover minder from Clayful Fairy. And then I'm going to set that aside because I'm going to be using it. And then I've got a tray from Ephemera 3D. This is the Deep 6, one of the versions of the Deep 6, but this is the version of the Deep 6 I will be using. And then we need to make a selection here. I've got a putty holder here. Ooh, from Black Dahlia Diamond Arts. It says Mary Morales on it, shaped like a flower. And it's got all of my putties inside. So I got to pick something. Let's see. How about, I'm feeling a little bit wintry this evening. Yeah. Oh, not frozen. Nope, not that one. We want winter, I think. Yeah, Winter Dreams ... putty from Butterfly Effect Wares. It smells very minty. Oh, I got Lucky Clover too. We're not going to use that one tonight. No, we're going with Winter Dreams ... putty from Butterfly Effect Wares, also a sponsor. Go and check them out. And then from Zodiac Shadows, I've got a canvas roller that I'm going to put on my diamond painting so it's not touching my legs. Yeah, the diamond painting that I am working on is, give me a second, I'm putting my canvas roller on my diamond painting. There we go. There we go. Start the rolling process. There it is. Okay, so the diamond painting that I am working on is Oleander from Diamond Art Club by Margaret Morales, which is what we are celebrating for Mary Morales. It is a 55.6 by 78.7 centimeters in round diamonds. Yes. So hello to everyone that is in the chat. Let me start from the top and work my way backwards. Here we go. Paula. Hello, Shelby and Tigger. Hello, Jen and Shelby again. Hello to Kath and Heather. Hi, Barb and Alondra. Hello, Leanne and Divine. Hello again, Wendy. Hello, RJ and Misty. Hi, Misty. Hello, Vicky. Can A. Fancy. Hello, Fancy. Hello, Glory. Let's see. Hello, Sarah and Mary And who else we got? Che. Hello, Che. Hello, Tanis and Linda. And Ariza. Hello. Hello. Hope you're all doing well. So I've got my beautiful oleander here. Let me scooch some things over a little bit. There we go. So you can see the square that I am working on. Anyways, so I have a bunch of prizes to give away, right? And as each week goes on, progressively, there are more prizes to give. So, I don't want to waste any time. What up, Mel? And hello, Abby. Oh, I love Winter Dreams Putty. It smells minty. It's like this gray winter day, but it smells like mint. Oh, I love it so much. But it's smelling like winter outside right now. I'm telling you. So right now it is snowing, but it is all of 14 whole degrees in Fahrenheit. It's cold. The real feel is like negative something because it's windy as shit too. I love that. Anyways, so do tell me in the chat, what are you guys working on? What's on your table? Now I know a bunch of you have finished your Margarets that you were working on, and so kind of moving on to other things, totally okay. If you've got a finish, then you're qualifying for those grand prizes at the end. Oh, very exciting. Very exciting stuff. But yeah, do tell me, what are you working on? If not a Morales, then what? Oh, well, that tore nicely for a change. We will use our Mary Morales cover minder here. Ooh, very fancy. Last two sections of Lumina, Luntian, Hades and Persephone. Long live magic. All right, Oleander. Feels like zero in the Chicago burbs. Ricky, hello, Ricky, and hello from the other part of the frozen north. Hello, Marianne. Kathy, hello, Kathy Care. Hi, Brenda. And Shannon, hello, hello. I don't know if I said hello to Tanis. I think I did, but hello anyways. Working on Goddess of Night. Ooh. Satura, Einafel, Ocean Eyes. Very nice. Just hanging out. Allison. Finished the Evil Queen Sparkle Pal. Ooh, there you go. Working on a cheap Temu AI canvas. Sorry about your luck. Ashley, still working on Chroma. Nice. 8 degrees. Gross. Ocean Breeze by Erica the Goober. That's a cute one. Getting ready to start a custom. Working on Not Your Alice and having a bitch of a time with the glue. Are they making them less sticky? So before I get started on this one, it does have some stick to it. This section does in particular, but they have been making them less sticky. I don't know what's going on with that. I have spoken my piece about the stickiness of the glue so many times. I'm losing my breath on it. So my recommendation is what they will recommend to you. One of two options. You can either get yourself a bottle of adhesive, or you can start using the alcohol spray trick. Those are the only two things that I can tell you that do help. Because yeah, I don't know. Something has gone awry as far as the glue situation is concerned. You know what? I'm starting this incorrectly. I need to do my ABs first. I always forget. While I've got good putty, I like to do my ABs first. So we will put this one on standby. But yeah, so what else are you guys up to? Are you enjoying your middle of January? You know what? I have a singular AB that I need to lay down. That's exciting. One AB. Boop, there it is. Okay, now I can go back to what I was doing, I guess. That's stupid. Even the drills, so many convex ones. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Going to contact them on Monday. Best of luck, Mary. They're probably just going to tell you to get yourself some dot stick, or that's about it. Hello, Wendy Halleck. Hello to Noelle. What's up? Or should I say, what's up? Because that's what I got. That's the vibes I got from that. That was the vibe. Yeah, because I mean, anytime that I have emailed, that is what they have recommended, to buy some of their adhesive. I'm not going to spend more money. I already have some adhesive, but I like to use my alcohol trick. It works better, in my opinion, than dealing with the dot stick. So that's what I do. But it's funny because some of the sections are fine, and then other sections are very clearly not sticky, or as sticky, I should say. I've been working on the canvas that I did a sneak peek for from Diamond Design Company. Actually, let me grab that. I want to show it to you guys because it is so pretty. Hold on a second. One moment. Let me grab her down. It is called Eternal Springs, Longing for Love by Romance Art. And oh my gosh, talk about some beautiful glue. I tell you, from Diamond Design Company. This is one that I unboxed recently. But look at her. Oh my gosh. I got my Bees Crafty Corners release papers on there, but this is the sections that I have done. It is so vibrant and so colorful. Oh my gosh. And then the fairy dusts in it are beautiful. It's got a couple of ABs, but I absolutely love this from Diamond Design Company. And let me show you, like, the glue on this sucker will take your fingertip off. Like, it is sticky, super, super sticky glue. Love that. I saw where the Bills lost. I was rooting for them, even though I'm a Chiefs fan. Oh no, I'm here in the background. What's up, Kylie? Hanging out in the background. But yeah, that one is from Diamond Design Company, and that glue is deliciously amazing. Let's see. Hello, Angela. Welcome. You have a question about chonky pens. Oh, I know all about chonky pens, Missy. What do you need to know? I think they were sold out of their glue last I checked. Yeah, probably, Calf. Mel, they asked you for a video. Oh, no. Gonna have another freeze in Florida. Oh, no. What is your question about chonky pens, Missy? I know all about them, as they are the only ones that I use. I can tell you the best companies for really big fat pens. There are two that are like, fat pens are kind of their specialty, and that would be Diamond Pen Pal, and they have their chubby pens. That's what this one is. And then there's Bistro exclusives, and Bistro is I mean, that's even fatter, but their lava pens are really good because one, it's a lava pen. Like, who doesn't love a lava pen? And then two, I mean, look at how fat that sucker is. Like, it's large. It's very large. How long does it take to get comfortable or figure out the best way to hold them? So I guess it just really kind of depends. Like, I feel like I usually will switch up or down, kind of depending on how I woke up with my hand feeling that day. Though this is kind of my go-to. I don't use the Diamond Pen Pal roll stop. I mean, it is nice because, like, look, obviously my house was built in 1900 and the floors are not even. So look at this. Like, my pen will roll all the way off of the table if I let it. It doesn't go this way, but it does go this direction. I don't use the roll stop because I need all of the thickness of the pen. So if you have a roll stop and it's uncomfortable, you might have to just make sure that the roll stop is on the opposite side, like top side from your hand. Butterfly Effectware has some nice mega pens in their weekly drops. Wendy, those, so the difference between, okay, so I'll show you. Okay, perfect. So there are different sizings on pens. And one of the major things that you have to watch for, even if you're asking for a chubby pen from a company, the problem is that these excuse me, these two companies, Bistro Exclusives and Diamond Pen Pal, they use a blank that is 1 1/16, or larger in the case of Bistro. They use something like 2 inches even sometimes for their blanks, whereas other companies that are offering thick pens or kind of mega pens or what have you, they are using a blank that is 1 inch by 1 inch thick, and then 6 inches long or 5 3/4 or whatever the heck it ends up being. So they are a chubbier pen, like compared to this one from Mistik Makers. Mistik Makers makes kind of a thinner pen, right? Like this is way too thin for me. Gorgeous pen from Mistik Makers, who is one of our sponsors tonight, in case you were wondering. But this pen also came from either a 1x1 blank or a tube, because sometimes they come in tubes. But this one, they obviously made it much thinner in the finish. Whereas these, they start with a 1 inch by 1 inch blank, which is this size, in case you're wondering. And then they just basically put some, curves in it. So they are thicker, but they're not quite as thick as what you're going to get from either Diamond Pen Pal or Bistro. So something to keep in mind. There's always someone with a chubbier pen. Isn't that the story of everybody's lives? But I do really enjoy the ones that are 1 inch by 1 inch. It's just most of the time they're not thick enough for me personally. Like these 3 are from Kevin's DP Pens, and they are a very nice thick pen, but they're not as big as the Diamond Pen Pal, as you can see. And so Butterfly Effectware's beautiful pens, absolutely beautiful turns, but they're not going to be as large as this one. So if you're looking for something just thick, then yes, go with like Butterfly Effectwares or Kevin's DP Pens. Like they do a beautiful thick pen. But if you're looking for something really fat, you're going to want Diamond Pen Pal or Bistro Exclusives. And that has been your pen lesson for the evening from somebody with really bad carpal tunnel. The one I got is closer to the first 2 you showed. Yeah. So that would be the chubby variety of pen. Although they have 2 different turns that they use on their chubby variety. There's this turn, which is the chubby bumpy. And then there's this turn from Diamond Pen Pal, which is a little bit smoother. Not quite as much going on. They're fine. They still have some bumps in them. It's very slight. You can see like the bumps are very slight. I kind of like this size because and the bumpy variety, because I feel like it rests in my hand better. Like this goes right here, and then I have something to grab onto down here. I don't know. That's just my opinion. My Bistro pens are my absolute favorites. I may have too many, but I got what I like. There you go. Or Grateful Pop blank and send it to it. Okay, so, but the Grateful Pop blanks, 1, be aware that not all turners will work with a Grateful Pop blank. 2, he uses 1 by 1 inch blanks. They're big. This is a Grateful Pop blank. but this is 1 inch by 1 inch. And so, like, it looks like it should turn a really fat pen, right? But once you knock the corners off, there's not much left. Like, you can see this middle part here. That is basically what you have left over after you knock off the corners. And once you start putting any kind of like ridges or whatever into the blank, you lose all of that girth. I know, dirty. I'm sorry. I'm going with girth. I didn't get anything in today's drop, but I heard that the DAC website crashed. It Glory says never too many pens. So yeah, it's sort of like it's kind of a play it by ear sort of situation, right? Because in my opinion, I love my Diamond Pen Pal. It is my obvious go-to. Like, you see it in basically every live and every video that I do because it is my favorite pen. I can use thicker, but I can't often use thinner. So the thinner ones that I have are gorgeous, but I end up with hand cramps or tingling in my fingers really quickly from using them. Girth gang, yeah. Yeah, and like Shelby just said, if you get a roll stop, sometimes you have to pay attention to where that roll stop is because that can be uncomfortable to hold on to. That's why I don't even get roll stop. I would just like to have the whole pen personally, because I feel like the roll stop also takes some of that girth away too. And I want all of the girth. Yeah. I want a girthy pen, you know? I bought a DPP pen and have never used any other pen since. You're welcome, Vicky. Yeah, so just kind of depends on really how thick you want to go. Now, if you're finding that that one is too uncomfortable, like maybe there's just too much to it, then yes, I would suggest checking out chunky pens from other companies because they're using a smaller blank to begin with. But that is an option for you. Yes, yes. I have no problem with my roll stop, but it's not on a chubby pen. Ah. You are very welcome, Missy. Yeah, I had to learn a lot by trial and error as far as like what was going to work with my carpal tunnel, what was going to work with the amount. Like, the other thing is how long you diamond paint. I diamond paint for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. And so if I don't have something really, really fat to work with the whole time, then I am miserable the next day when I wake up and my hand is on fire, you know? Late, hello, hello. Well, while you are all gathering your wits about you, please do not forget to hit that like button if you like things. It always helps with the algorithm and YouTube gods. The YouTube gods always appreciate when people hit the like button. It shows my channel to people who might not normally see it. Also, there's that like hype thing that you can do. I don't think you can do that on lives. I don't really know, but there's the hype thing. You can hype videos, which is pretty cool. But yeah, hit the like button. All right, now that we're all gathered here today, and there are 51 of you in the chat, I'm going to go ahead and go through the wheel with you guys. We did have a little bit of an oopsie earlier on. I apologize for the false start. There were a bunch of people missing off the list. I don't know what happened with the YouTube comment grabber. It marked people no that it shouldn't have, but we got it fixed. Don't worry, I did it by hand. I fixed it. But I have, I think, 56 not seeing a hype option for the live. Noted. So only on recorded videos, I guess. All right. So let's see here. Let me get my wheel shared with you guys so that you can see it. All right. And going through, I will read off names. If your name is not there, I can let you know why your name is not there. There's only one or two that I can think of where you put a YouTube comment but not a picture, or you put a picture but not a YouTube comment. All right. So starting from the top, we have Abby, Allison, Alondra, Alice, Amanda, Ariane. We have Ashley, Barb, Brenda. It's Ashley R. Barb, Brenda, Kristen, Cami, Che, Divine. We have Noelle and Ebony and Elena. We have Elizabeth CP. We have Fancy S. We have Elizabeth P. That's like the people that were on the Mayflower, Elizabeth, not the other Elizabeth. Kate and Amber and Jennifer and Heather, Jesse and Joshua, Joy, K&A, Kat, Katrin, Carrie, Kylie, Leanne B, Leanne L, Liana, Linda, Marie Josie, Marilyn, Mary Ann, Mary W, Melissa. We have Nori and Ricky and RJ, Sarah G, Sarah B, the mod, Sarah B, because we have two Sarah B's, Maria D, Shannon R, Shelby, Shelly S. We have Sujin, Starla, Sue, Tanis, Tiffany, Tigger, Vicky, and Trish. If your name was missed, please let me know so that I can figure out why. But for the most part, I think everybody should be where they're supposed to be at this point, I think. And the lovely thing is, it seems like less people each week comment on the videos, because we started out with like 70 some, and now we're down to like 56 or so. And that's nice because the amount of prizes goes up and the amount of participants goes down, which means your prize chances get better as the weeks go on. Look at that hack. Did I do that on purpose? Maybe. You'll never know unless I tell you. Oh, goodness. But yeah, so I love me some Diamond Pen Pal pens. I got to check in with Renee because the pen that was supposed to drop hasn't dropped yet for obvious medical reasons. There were medical reasons, but I got to make sure that I can get one of the ones that is dropping in the chubby variety because, oh my goodness, it's a beautiful pen and it matches so many of the things that we have for event items this year. It is so good, and it's supposed to be not from what has already dropped at Diamond Art Club, but has dropped previously with DIY Moon. Diligence and loyalty. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the loyalty. I appreciate the diligence. It does help. It definitely helps. But yeah, so I always add more prizes as we go along because I feel like if you're sticking around through the whole event, and even if that just means that you're commenting on a video and you're posting a finish every week, you're dedicated, you're here, you're with us, you know? And so I feel like the people who stick around to the end, those people deserve better chances at more prizes. And the way that I've done it this year, I don't think I'm going to be able to, well, maybe, I don't want to say yes, just in case, but the way that I'm setting it up this year is that the grand prizes are going to be either smaller and broken up into more grand prizes so more people can win. And then we keep the value, I don't know, somewhere around $50 to $75 per grand prize. And then maybe set it up so we have like, I don't know, 10 of them. Who knows? But then what I did last year was I set up a couple of grand prizes, whatever. And then for every person who got a finish, I managed to get all of those people a prize. I will see what I can do with regard to the sponsors and the prizes that I have this year and see if we can set you guys up with each of the finishers with something. I'll see what I can do. I will see what I can do. You're excited for the pen? Ooh, me too. Me too. Because I've seen the pen, but I don't know if I don't think they've listed it yet. So as far as the pen for the grand prize winner, that I have not yet seen. I'm pretty sure they're still doing that. And if they don't, that's totally okay. Like health and wellness and family come first. So if that doesn't happen, like totally fine. I will not be mad about it. You got to take care of yourselves, All right, so let me get the wheel back down here. And then as we do, why don't we start with a door prize? Now, the door prizes that I have tonight are actually prizes from last year's Mary Morales that did not get claimed. Either A, the people did not pay for shipping, or they, I tried to get in touch with them again and again, and like they just kind of poofed off the planet. That happens occasionally. So if these are your prizes, which I honestly don't think that anybody who had stuff in there that they didn't claim, that any of those people are participating even this year. So it's not like I'm giving away a prize that belongs to somebody that they've been in touch with me about. So that said, the ones that I have for door prizes are either things that were event items last year, or they were prizes that didn't get claimed. Like you're going to see some of these things over the next few weeks where they were from last year's stuff. So you might have something that says Mary Morales 24 on it, but I think it's still worth having. You know what I mean? Why the heck not? Then you can hopefully, and the reason I put them in door prize is then because if people already got that thing last year, then they can decide like, oh, well, I already have that. I don't need to enter for this door prize. You know what I mean? Rather than have somebody win it who already won it. But let me get our first door prize. It just came in. Yes, Diamonds and Stitches came just in time. Usually catch up with you at night when I get to bed. It's like, finally time to relax. Oh, thank you, Ricky. You're by cult. Oh, God. Do we have to wear funny outfits? Because if we're wearing funny outfits, I don't know if I can do this cult thing. All right, let me get my giveaway tool going here. StreamYard giveaway tool. Boop, 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 boop. StreamYard giveaway tool. There we go. All right, and let's pick the live that we're on. And we're going to go first. Ooh, yeah, let's start with the little one. Yeah. Boom. All right. So the first prize that I am going to start with for our beautiful door prize, let me get my little graphic up here. Do. All right, here we go. First up is going to be a cover minder from Clayful Fairy. Now, I told you guys that this was going to happen. I just didn't know when. I wasn't sure if I wanted to part with them. Then I realized, like, I don't use enough cover minders to feel like I should, like, hoard these things as fridge magnets because, like, what good does that do anybody? To have fridge, especially because my fridge is downstairs and I can't see all of them anyways. So what I came up with is a cover minder from Clayful Fairy. And this one in particular is the cute little reindeer. Now, I will, just to make it worth it, so it's not just a cute little reindeer cover minder, I will also be throwing in some other goodies. I'm not going to tell you what, but you'll probably get a couple of washi tapes or something fun, so that if you're paying for shipping, which you would be, that you're not just getting like a teeny cover minder. You're going to get more than just a teeny cover minder. It should be something really, really cute, a little package of things from me to you. And this reindeer almost looks like those are not arms, they're boobs. So maybe it's a booby type reindeer. I don't know. It could be a special variety. But if you would like to win this adorable little cover minder from Clayful Fairy, then what I need for you to do is to put into the chat hashtag Clayful, Clayful. Put up a hashtag Clayful in the chat if you want to win this adorable Clayful Fairy cover minder of a reindeer and some other little goodies that I will stick in with it. Go ahead and put in hashtag Clayful. Please and thank you. And while you're doing that, I will continue working on all of this color blocking. And you know, honestly, I thought at first when I picked this one up, I'm like, ugh, color blocking forever, and it's tan and it's boring. It's actually not that bad. Once you get, you know, like if you're going one row at a time and from left to right, you sort of get color blocking and then some good kind of confetti-ish, and then color blocking again at the end. It's not too bad. I've had much worse than this, I'll tell you that. Especially if you work on like any of the Nickelodeon images or some of the Disney images, like, ugh, no. Hateful, hateful color blocking. What happened? Are we still live? Why is nobody putting Clayful into the chat? Nobody wants to win a... What is going on? Am I still live? Hold on. Let me check YouTube and see what's happening here. Something has happened. I see no chat. Did I die? Did I die? Oh, no, there's 23 entries. I don't know what's going on with my chat in StreamYard. Oh, there we go. Oh my God. It just all of a sudden... That'd be cool running around in Ren Fair attire. Ooh, yeah, there we go. That was weird. It went from nothing to everybody's comments loaded, just like bam. I hope that's not my internet doing something stupid. Well, we'll have to see. We will see what happens. Listen, I miss working at Ren Fair. Like, I actually had a dream about Ren Fair the other night. So I know that I definitely need to get my butt to a Ren Fair, like my local Ren Fair next summer in a big way. Yeah, see, why is it doing that? It will, like, see, right now it stopped on Josh's comment. That's so bizarre. I don't know what's happening with StreamYard. Hopefully my internet is okay. So I will just have to check chat in both places, I guess. Anyways, so weird. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. I'll just watch two different spots, I guess, if that's what I have to do. I'll do it. But it stopped on Josh's, like, hi comment. No, like, where he said hi. It was very weird. Because, like, I'm seeing Shelby's comment now. No one commented after him. But I'm looking in YouTube, and it ends on Barbara, don't cross your eyes. So I don't know what's happening. It's just taking its sweet time to hit StreamYard, I guess. Oh, so did anybody end up purchasing anything this morning. I know that was a question. I did end up getting the Mrs. Butter D. I made myself a deal, okay? I decided, like, I go to sleep in the morning, right? I'm up until probably sometimes like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning, but typically I try to go to sleep at like 4:30 or 5 in the morning, and then I'll sleep until 1 or 2, get myself a few hours, whatever, and then I'll get up for the day. Well, if it's a drop and it's something that I really want, I'll typically set an alarm, or Beans will wake me up at 10 o'clock like he usually does. And then I'll get up and buy whatever, but I set an alarm to make sure. Well, this time I didn't set an alarm. I was like, no, I'm not going to set an alarm. If it's meant to be, then I'll be awake for it. Like, if Beans wakes me up, or if I, wake up on my own, fine. But I'm not going to go out of my way to try and make it for the drop. Well, I ended up waking up at like 10 on the dot, needing to go to the bathroom. And I was like, well, so fate has spoken and woke me up. And I did end up getting the Butter D, because that one is really stanking cute. And I would be really sad if I missed it and then I had to go and pay D-stash prices for that one, because I imagine it would not be cheap. And it's like either pay, $57.99 now, or $85 or $90 later, and then be real sad. So I did get the Butter D. He didn't get what he wanted. Oh no, what was he trying for, Ashley? It never loaded for you. And that was the other thing. I was on the site like I was like normal. But I feel like it was a good like 3 minutes after before it finally loaded the items, like, or started loading the items. And so at first I was like, maybe I'm not going to get it at all, because I don't know if it's going to work. But it did. And I did end up being able to get it. But yeah, there was a lot of issues. I don't know if it was an issue with the server. I don't know if it was an issue with like Shopify or whatever, but it seemed to me like they didn't load in and then they were manually put in, but I don't know, because I didn't take the time to go ask anybody. Oh, Moon. Okay. Especially the way they archive Butter D is too risky. Yeah. Yes. Very that. Because I don't know, like, if all of her stuff is just going to go directly to archive now, or what's happening with it. And I knew it was one that I really did like, and one that I would really want to have, and I would be sad if I missed. So I was like, well, fate woke me up. So I guess my bladder woke me up, but we'll call it fate. Sure. I was like, fate woke me up, so I'm just going to go ahead and pick it up. I had some points left over, so it wasn't super expensive, and ended up grabbing that one. What? Nobody went for that weird looking Spangler cat? Come on now. All the cats you could ever want ever. I got the Trin, and the Trin and the Butter D. Okay. I was panicked when nothing was showing at 12:03. Like, oh no, I got some Sarah luck right now. Yeah, I said, man. It's funny when it happens to other people. It's not so funny when it happens to me. I didn't like that. Did not like that at all. I'm like, no. All right. Oh, Noelle, you got in your hashtag Clayful right before I'm going to get the spinner going here. All right. Let's go ahead and draw for our Clayful Fairy cover minder, our little cute reindeer that I've got. And then, like I said, I will be putting in some adorable washi tapes. I'll show this one more time in case it's like 30 seconds you have to put Clayful in hashtag Clayful into the chat if you want to win this adorable little reindeer cover minder made of polymer clay and some washi tapes and other goodies. You never know. It could end up being like a $40 value of things that you get with this little reindeer. It's like a mystery prize reindeer. washi tapes, maybe. I got all kinds of stuff over here. Still got Sarah too. Yeah, see, Leanne, you got to get it in there. All right, here we go. Let's go ahead and put this back up here. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a go. Here we go. All right, who is going to win the cutest little Clayful Fairy cover minder with some other goodies from me? Let's go. Divine. Congratulations to Divine. You win. Yeah, yeah. Let me get your name down. Divine won a thing. All right, boom. Congratulations, Divine. Look at you go. You got that reindeer. Yeah. Yeah, you did. So yeah, I did pick her up. That Trin is really beautiful. It's based on Sailor Moon, right? Those are Trin's Sailor Moon pieces, which Sujin will point out that I thought was actually based on the planets. I don't know. I've never actually watched Sailor Moon or read any of the manga. So got me. I wasn't a Sailor Moon girly. I apologize. I'm not in the know of things with regard to Sailor Moons. Sailor Moons and Venus and Uranus and all of the, well, I mean, it has like it's like Pluto and Moon, and isn't there a Saturn and a Venus? I don't know. I don't know all of the sailors. The creator is a legit baddie. Ooh, Trin was pretty, but I know I couldn't survive the palette. Yeah, that's true. The show was something he grew up watching, and we went to the exhibition in Tokyo almost 10 years ago. Cool. Jealous. I would love to go to Japan. Japan is one of those I need to get there before I die. I want to go to specifically Dustin has a friend who lives on brain fart. Come on now. Okinawa. And so we would like to go to Okinawa. I would also like to go to a smaller place like maybe Kyoto, or I mean, yeah, Tokyo would be really cool. But after my experience in New York City, I don't know if I would really dig on Tokyo. Like, I just don't dig on that really big, like congested super city vibes. And so I'm sure Tokyo is gorgeous, but I'd love to go to someplace more rural in Japan. And then Okinawa, because we have a friend who lives on Okinawa. Want to go in spring for cherry blossom season? Yeah, that'd be beautiful too. Although, if you want cherry blossoms, Sarah, you can get your butt up to Door County. They have a cherry blossom season there too. Because I think Wisconsin is like number 3 in the world for our cherry output. And Door County has like most of the cherries that we produce here in the state. And they have a whole cherry blossom season. Okay, let's see here. I know she needs to see them in Japan, but what I was saying is she could see them like, I don't know, 5 hours from her house. Didn't feel bad except on the trains during rush hour. Very polite. Yeah, now see, I have heard that. It's a little different than a New York situation where they're like, one, it was dirty. It was hot. People were just trying to put things in your hand like brochures and like trying to sell you on a Broadway excursion or whatever, or like people in Pokemon costumes like trying to take pictures with you and then charge you for them. Like there was this one person who was dressed as Pikachu, and my youngest was with us, and we're walking along whatever, and of course like Pikachu is trying to convince us to take a picture of Pikachu with our kid, and then like legitimately picks my son up off the ground, and I about lost it. I was like, no one gave you permission to touch my kid. Certainly no one gave you permission to pick my child up off the ground. Like, I flipped out. And then when we did end up taking a picture, because they're so freaking insistent, and the person comes over and like tries to charge us money, I was like, yeah, you're really funny. That's not happening. I bet the food is good in Japan. Food, yummies. All right, let's see here. I want to go ahead and give away another prize, but this one I want to give to somebody who's got their comment and their photo in for the week. So let's pull up our wheel of names, and then I can tell you what your prize is going to be. The first prize is going to be, let's go ahead and while we're on Clayful Fairy, right? Let's go ahead and give away $10 to Clayful Fairy for a Clayful Fairy gift card. That way, if you are not maybe into reindeer, you can pick yourself up something else from Clayful Fairy. She's got a lot of really cute stuff. Not only can you get like a Mary Morales one if you wanted to, she's got so many other polymer clay cuties on her Facebook page you can check out. It's adorables. Adorable. All right. So let me pull up the wheel. There we go. Share screen with the wheel of prizes. And let's shuffle this on up for our first winner of those who are participating in Mary Morales, and you shared a photo and commented on this week's video. Thank you for everybody who participated this week. Let's find out who's going to win $10 to Clayful Fairy. Boom, here we go. All right, good luck everyone tonight. They're cute, and she ships them out super fast. Yeah. Nori, congratulations, Nori. You win a $10 gift card to Clayful Fairy. Woo! And it's going to give us colors again. That's fun. I think they updated the wheel because it's doing some fun things now. If you notice, like even this little arrow thing right here, that is also different than what it used to be. I don't know where you can change that. I feel like that's something you probably can customize, but I don't know how to do it. I'm lame. I don't know things, okay? All right, I got Nori in there. And then let's go ahead and do another giveaway. Let's go this time with $10 to the Diamond Design Company. Now, I do know from personal experience, now that it has happened at least once, if you get multiples of gift cards from just about anywhere, from my understanding, they do stack. And I do know that Amy from Diamond Design Company, that she will stack gift cards. So if you win multiples, as long as their system allows it, then you should be able to stack those gift cards. And if for some reason it is not allowing it, definitely reach out to the business owner and find out if that's like something on your end, or if maybe you can get a gift card for a different amount, like the added together amount. But this one, I'm pretty sure you can use both, like together. You can stack them up. Pretty darn cool. Let's go ahead and pull the wheel back up here, and let's get a winner for a $10 gift card for Diamond Design Company. I've got some sneak peeks coming out from Diamond Design Company that, let me tell you, you are going to love them. I love them. I've already finished one of them, and they're not even like mini minis. They're like, one is a 20 by 20. So more like a snack sized kit. But there's 4 paintings in it, and it's so cool. All right, let's find out who's going to get $10 for Diamond Design Company. Ooh. Give me a new color. What color? Red, blue, orange, yellow. Sujin, congratulations, Sujin. You get $10 for Diamond Design Company. Pew, 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 pew. Amazing. Sujin, you win. Sujin, you win. Yeah. All right, let's get another prize out of the way here. And we're going to go with $10 to Mystical Dream Diamonds. Now, I have a package because I got an email that I've got a package on the way from Mystical Dream Diamonds. And I will have an unboxing for that coming up very, very soon. I'm super stoked. I know we're coming out of the fourth quarter, quarter three, whatever the heck this particular quarter is, when everybody is broke. Now that Christmas is over and that sort of thing, people are finally starting to be able to spend some money again. And I'll tell you what, there are some good things over at Mystical Dream Diamonds that you want to keep your eyeballs out on, because, oh my goodness, from my understanding, and I cannot share who, but there are two, count them, two big name artists that are coming to Mystical Dream Diamonds. I know who they are, but I'm not allowed to tell you. Or Janet will come for my kneecaps. And I like my kneecaps where they are, so I won't be telling you, but they are two big name artists that will be coming over to Mystical Dream. And I'm very excited. I am very excited. So let's go ahead and find out who is going to get $10 for Mystical Dream Diamonds. All right, let's get our wheels shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. And here we go. Blam. All right, let's find out who is it going to be. $10 to Mystical Dream Diamonds. What color is it going to be? Yellow again. Kristen C. Congratulations, Kristen C. Oh, she must have one of those horseshoes too, man. She's got it tucked away somewhere. Kristen C. Congratulations. You have won $10 to Mystical Dream Diamonds. Ooh. Good stuff, good stuff. Kristen C. And you win a $10 gift card. Oh, where's it at? There it is. Boom. Kristen C. I'm trying to remember what you won the last time. Oh, you got the chroma. That's right. That's right. I remember now. Yeah. Actually, let me check something really quick. I may need to make a quick change. Where is... Oh, it isn't. Okay. I fooled myself for a moment. Fooled myself. I'm glad that I didn't make a mess of things. I did not. Congratulations, Kristen. So, yeah, I did, like I said, end up getting a Butter D this morning. I liked the trim, although anybody else who had like puckered butthole when the first freaking thing that they put out was a Butter D, because I sure did, that scared me a little bit. I was like, what's happening right now? And then I find it funny because, you know, most of us will get into this little bit of a panic, right? When they drop a Butter D early, and then we're like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. And then everybody kind of watches to see what Katie's going to unbox. And depending on what Katie unboxes, we're like, whoo, or we're like, oh man, I'm still nervous. Katie hasn't put out her videos. Yeah, and a double Spangler week. Yeah, it's been a little crazy. You had Spangler last week and Spangler this week, right? Unless you meant like 2 Spanglers this week. I don't know. I can't remember. All I remember was that cat. And that cat kind of made me irrationally angry, and I don't really know why. I couldn't tell you. I think it might have been something to do with the expression on that cat's face, but it did make me a little bit mad. But yeah, I feel like we all get very panicked, and then we watch to see what video Katie puts out, and then we all kind of go like, "Ew." Oh, so we got like, I don't know, all the Spanglers. The dragons on the beach. That's right. That's right. I forgot. I say I forgot. I probably put that out of my memory on purpose because I'm not like the Spanglers are cute. Don't get me wrong, like they are very cute, but it's a little too it's a little bit too juvenile for me as far as like the style of artwork for dragons, which is funny considering I do enjoy a more like a non-realistic type dragon, but I guess not that type. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky about dragons. Because there are some that I'm like, yeah, and then some that I'm like, no, thank you. Never ordered a Spangler, just not my thing. Yeah, me either. I got a Spangler once on accident. Well, on accident. It was on purpose, but it was on accident on my part because I didn't understand what was going on. So I didn't really start ordering from Diamond Art Club steadily until like my first order was in 2019, but then I started ordering like more steadily from Diamond Art Club in 2023. But I didn't really know like how the mystery stuff worked. And so I was offered one of those mystery deals. I didn't know it was an overstock mystery deal. One, two, I didn't realize that it wasn't like a black and white mystery sort of situation. And so when the offer came up, I was like, yeah, I'll buy a mystery for $35 or whatever it was. I'd love to try one. Well, then when I received my package, one, it was not a mystery, like a black and white mystery. It was wedding memories. And I gotta tell you, I destashed that sucker so fast. Like it was out of my house in less than a week, I think, because it was sort of like, nope, I'm good. Give me Flight of Dragons, dragons. Okay. Yeah, the mystery kit versus the mystery deal versus the mystery box was all very confusing. I should honestly like make a video about that. Just like a quick little, if you're new, like this is what this means. Because I I didn't know. I didn't know. And then yeah, the whole mystery box versus mystery kit, just like huh? At least okay, I can say I'm thrilled that I did not receive a Teletubbies because that would have been tragic. That I might have actually lit on fire, like purposely lit on fire. Keep the drills, light the kid on fire. And she said, "Hey, oh man, I just nope, 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 nope." The one with the rose trellis in. I don't know why, but it reminds me of a aged care facility. Like this is where your elderly people go to die. Who goes to air like an actual B&B anymore? Just those creepy people in the windows. That's who goes to those kinds of B&Bs. Not like an Airbnb, but like an actual B&B. I know they have them. I've never actually been to one. Just the Airbnb variety. I would have done the Teletubby and given it to my coworker. Nope. leave Twinkie Winky. Is it Twinkie Winky? Oh, it was Tinky Winky. It's what are their names? Tinky Winky, Poe, and Bubble Butt. I don't know. I wouldn't even let my children watch the show, for real, because it freaked me out. I also did not like the baby talking. Like, I refuse to speak to a child in baby talk. I will not. I mean, yeah, you can cutesy talk with a baby, but like baby talking with a baby, that's a no-go for me. That's how you teach kids how to baby talk. And I wanted to teach my children how to speak English. So, not baby talk English. That show really gave me this is the blah, 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 the heebs and the jeebs. Not good. There's a lot more on the East Coast. Oh, okay. I said Poe. Poe and Tinky Winky and something. I don't know. I was at one in Saugatuck, Michigan, and it was terrible. Felt like a teenager sneaking back in my bedroom at night to avoid working everyone up or waking everyone up. Oh no. Like, I've seen bed and breakfasts, and I'm like, it just doesn't sound like a great time. Because yeah, what if you're coming in late? Do they have like curfews in the B&B where you can't come into the house if it's after, whatever, because you got to freaking tiptoe around your neighbors who are literally a bedroom away from you? I've done an Airbnb where we shared a house, but it was like one group had upstairs and one group had downstairs. And so, like, really, yeah, there were quiet times or what have you, but we were only there to sleep anyways. It wasn't like, we weren't trying to hang out in the B&B. We were hanging out in the place that we were visiting, and then we just slept. We slept and we showered in the B&B, and that was about it. I abhor baby talk. Yep. Dipshit? Oh, Dipsy. Yeah, Dipsy. Lala. Dipsy, Lala, Tinky, Winky, and Poe. That's all of them. Give me it says Fragile Rock, but I know you mean Fraggle. Fraggle Rock, The Muppets, Martha's Attic, etc. before modern children's TV, where they baby talk and want them to talk to the TV. Oh, like another one that used to bug the crap out of me was The Wiggles. Ugh. Also, those songs. Okay, my oldest loved The Wiggles. Like, there wasn't a lot of baby talking in there, but when they stop and like talk to the children and whatever, and it's like, why are four grown men singing about fruit salad? I need to know. I need to know. But The Wiggles, that was another one that I was just like, why? But like Sesame Street, The Muppets, Mr. Rogers, back when you weren't being baby talked at as a child, or the screen asking you to answer questions and things like that, not so much. I will say the one that I will allow them asking questions and things like that was Blue's Clues. I watched a lot of Blue's Clues with my oldest. Elmo is creepy, but Elmo isn't like original Sesame Street. Oh, Electric Company. They're singing about fruit salad because it's yummy, yummy. Just like the song says, yummy, 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 yummy fruit salad. Oh no, that's going to be my freaking head. Oh God. Rockabye Bear. I don't know what that is. Boobas? Oh, ooh, boobas. Yeah. Ooh, no. No. What's the Wiggles? Wiggles are four grown men who are Australian? Question mark. I'm pretty sure they're Australian. And each of them wears a different colored long sleeve turtleneck. And they sing and they dance and they sing about fruit salad and how it's yummy, yummy. I don't know what boobas are. Oh, it's a song from the what? By Bear. That one I might not. That I don't remember. I remember fruit salad, and I remember the mashed, like the mash it song, right? Like mashed banana, mashed banana, mashed banana, mashed banana, mashed banana, mashed banana, 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 cold spaghetti, cold spaghetti. You know what I'm saying? Like that song. Yes, cold spaghetti. Marilyn knows, but I don't know what Rockabye Bear is. You have to listen to it. It's very cute. Okay, okay, I'll take your word for it. Freaking cold spaghetti. And those songs will literally creep into your head like an earworm from hell and never leave. They just never go away. Bluey makes us feel like bad parents. Honestly, like Bluey is a beautiful show. I had two children who were technically too old for Bluey. Bluey came out when my youngest was, I don't know, in middle or high school. But there are lessons and like that show does a very good job of not like speaking down to children or parents. Um, there were some really good episodes. Like one episode in there made me cry my face off, which was essentially like it seemed to me like it was exploring death and like the stages of a person's life and like children who grow up and move away and then eventually they have children of their own and they grow up and move away and there are some really beautiful storylines in Bluey and so I love the fact that the show doesn't talk down to kids or parents. I remember liking the Wiggles and the show. Well, listen, the wheels on the bus go round and round. Yeah, well, oh yeah. See, Wendy, and as a childcare provider, it's one of those ones that's like not, it doesn't make you feel stupid watching it. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate any show that I can tolerate listening to where it's not all high pitched voices or a lot of like flashy lights or sounds. I find a lot of that to be very overstimulating as a human, much less as a parent, like watching things with my kids. And it's something that could be put on repeat on my television, and I'm not going to like lose it, you know? Because so often, you end up with, and I don't know how it works for parents nowadays with, watching things on YouTube or streaming devices or systems or like iPads, but so many things you would watch over and over and over. Like, yes, I would consider myself to be somewhat of a Disney parent and a Disney kid. I was very much a Disney kid myself. But holy crap, do you know that I banned Frozen from my home because I could not listen to Let It Go another freaking time? Just could not do it. There are some that it's like I could listen to this on repeat every day, all day, and I know all the words and all the songs, but some of them it's like, nope, hard pass, very hard pass. I like that Bluey doesn't have kids that are total brats. I watched Daniel Tiger once with a kid like 9 years ago and hated it. Caillou is also a big no. Yeah, I didn't really watch much Caillou either. Speaking of earworms, lamb chop. Yeah. A lot of kids don't know what the heck lamb chop is, though. Amber, we're old. We're showing our age by talking about lamb chop at all. You know what one I did like that, and to be fair, it's Henson, so it's probably why I enjoy it. The Bear in the Big Blue House. I loved that show. That was a very cozy show for me. I also like from my own generation, Eureka's Castle was probably a little young for me, but I would remember like when I'd stay home sick from school, I would end up watching Eureka's Castle on Nickelodeon. I watched a lot of Nick Jr. just because that was what was on when we went to school. And so some of the Nick Jr. shows I actually really enjoyed that were much too young for me. But my younger sibling is 11 years younger than I am. So I watched a lot of the programming that would have been too young for me anyways, because I was doing a lot of mothering / babysitting with my younger sibling. My daughter used to go every single time the bear sniffed the screen. Yeah, very cute. Worked at a pediatric doctor office. It took me close to 10 years to be able to watch Finding Nemo. Oh God, I imagine. It was just like on constant repeat in the waiting room. I bet that's true. Finding Nemo was on repeat in my house, as was, oh God, just so many movies. So many movies. Like I said, I appreciate the movies that or television shows that aren't talking down to a child, you know, like you don't need to talk down to children. You just don't have to do that. Don't like Peppa Pig either, especially since her name is a naughty word in Mexico. Ooh. All right, let's go on and give away some more prizes. What do you guys think? Let's go with, let me look at my list here. Let's go with, ooh, yeah. Okay. We're going to go with $10 to Black Dahlia Diamond Art. Now, if you guys remember Shell, who is a lovely human being, Shell last year was pretty much just doing putty and then a couple of like 3D printed things. Like she was just getting into the 3D printing stuff. And so it was like, well, you know, you got your $10 gift card. I think at the time she had some 3D printed cover minders and a few small items, but it wasn't like it is now where you can find so many cool things over at Black Dahlia Diamond Art. Now, granted, she does do putty. It's not a putty that works for me personally because I'm a super hard placer, but if you're a light placer, you should try out her putty or try it out anyways because you just never know. I mean, I'm a weirdo. A lot of things don't work for me just because I'm weird. But your $10 gift card, you can pick yourself up some putty. You can pick up 3D printed items. One of the items that I showed you earlier from Black Dahlia Diamond Art is the Putty Caddy, which is for the event specifically. So you can get yourself a Putty Caddy. Mine is a little bit different. Yours would be a little teeny bit wider than this one, only because she found out that one of the larger sized putties doesn't fit in this. So she made it wider for people. And I have, let's see, it's pretty much stocked full. Like you can see it's nothing's moving. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4 putties per slot, it looks like. So 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I could probably fit another one in there. 15, 16, 17, 18, 18, 19, 20, 21 putties. So depending on how thick or thin the putty is, looks like you could probably get a good 20 putties in there at least, that you can get with your $10 gift card if you win it. But she's got all kinds of other things too, like a whip caddy and storage and all kinds of stuff. You love your caddies? Heck yeah. Put on Rocco's Modern Life if they aren't too young. Honestly, Shelby, you could put on Rocco's Modern Life even if they are too young. I didn't get it. I completely missed so many references that I went back and watched and was like, what? Oh, and with the putty caddy, you can actually pick your silk. You don't have to get this pink into purple into pink again variety. There's other colors that you can get for it. Yeah. Caddy is sold out. I'm trying to patiently wait. Oh, I should let her know. I should let her know that. Okay, so let's go ahead and give away $10 to Black Dahlia Diamond Art. You know what, though? I've made her so busy that she had to get herself another 3D printer. So I don't feel bad at all. I really don't. Okay, maybe it wasn't all my fault, but I will take some credit for it. All right, shuffling it up. Let's find out who's going to be a $10 winner of a Black Dahlia Diamond Art gift card. Do 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 do. Kylie, congratulations, Kylie! You win $10 to Black Dahlia. Have you won this prize before? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with nope. Alrighty, Kylie, congratulations on your win for $10 from Black Dahlia. You win, you win. You win, you win, you win. I've only got a few colors left on here to do, so let's get this color, and then we will take a look at another prize because I've got so many more to give away. I'll do a big group of them. We'll do a chunk again. And don't worry, I've got more door prizes to give away to you guys. Very excited. And you guys tell me while you're in here. I was thinking about, and I wasn't sure whether or not I was going to do it. I was going to make it an option and then have you guys tell me for one of the prizes. I won't say when necessarily, but for one of the prizes, I thought I would offer a House of Miscellanea, Zodiac, or Intention pen. I would let you pick if you wanted an Intention pen or if you wanted a Zodiac pen. And to remind you what that looks like, I've got a couple of them here that I can show you. I did order some more of the words, like the actual Zodiac words, but in silver this time. Like here is a Sagittarius Zodiac pen. It has the Zodiac name. It has stones that are for your specific Zodiac, along with herbs that also go with your Zodiac, and a wood that goes with your Zodiac. This one is sold, this Sagittarius is, but I have a Leo one available. It has tiger eye as well as lapis, and I think there might actually be some other stone in there, but there's other herbs, roses, cornflower, all kinds of good things. And then again, wood to go with it. Are your Intention pens up for sale too, or just prizes? So I do sell Zodiac or Intention pens. Here's the deal. The reason that I didn't immediately go, yeah, let me do an Intention pen or a Zodiac pen. I have to have access to the garage. And two, it needs to be warm enough weather for me to actually work in the garage. So like in the winter, that's a no-go. I don't feel safe running the burner for heat in there. just because of the sawdust and everything else. It scares me. So as long as the person can wait for a break in the weather, is that a worthwhile prize, I guess? So there would be a delay, but I have a few pens that are on order that will be made in the spring. I'm looking forward to. So that would be a yes. Okay. Okay. So I won't tell you when I'm going to do it because the pens themselves cost $100. So it is a $100 value for the pen. I know that's a lot, but the amount of like labor that goes into it, not just the turning of the pen, the pouring of the resin, but also like my personal energy that goes into it. It is a little costly for me too. And then supplies, because the amount of stuff that I put in there is a bit ridiculous, as you could see from the Sagittarius pen. Like there's so many stones in this one. It has moonstone and labradorite. There's stars in there. It glows in the dark. It has like orchid. These herbs and things are things that I locally like source myself. So yeah, it takes a lot. But there is a delay. But I'd like to think that the delay is worth it. So if you guys think so, then I will go ahead and throw maybe one or two in as prizes. Through, you never even know. Maybe there'll be one tonight. Okay, it may or may not have already been on my list of things to give away. But I thought, I could sponsor my own event if I wanted to. I don't make a lot of them because they do take a long time to do, and I can only make so many in a row. But okay, noted. All right, our square is done. We did it. We did a square. Libra. Ooh, yeah, the Libra one. So the Libra one that I had, since nobody purchased it, I ended up giving it to my daughter as a gift. That Libra one was honestly one of my favorite finishes of a pen. I like them all. They're all unique and they all have their own kind of energy to them. But that Libra one, I was very proud of that turn. Specifically, that turn was like a really good turn. Yes, I do. I put my time and my energy into it. Like my actual like juju energy into it. Okay. Let's give away some more prizes. What do you think, guys? All right. Let's find out what we got next here. We have, let's go with $10 for Firefly. All right, a $10 gift card to Firefly. Really amazing. I love a Firefly tray. I need to get my hands on a Twinkle, the ones that light up. Man, I need one so badly. I do recommend to people that if you are shopping for Firefly, go to their website specifically, not the Etsy store. The Etsy store does not have as many trays as the actual website does, which is fireflyda.com. If you're looking for way more options, there are way more options on the website. Using the Twinkle tray right now, Linda. Oh, jealous. Okay, let's find out who is going to win $10 to Firefly. Ooh, a Firefly gift card. Firefly gift card. Get you something from Firefly. In the sky, Firefly. All right, who is it going to be for a $10 gift card to Firefly? What color is it going to be? Is it green this time? Red. Maria D. Congratulations, Maria. Is that a new name on our giveaways? I don't think I recognized that name before. Let me go look. Let's go take a look. Maria. Right? So, no, that's Maria D. I don't see her name anywhere. That might be a first time win for Maria. I think it is. It is. Congratulations, Maria, on your first win in week 7. You get $10 to Firefly. Ooh, ooh. Maria D. Look at you go. Look at you go. All right. Next one. What's next? Let's find out. Yeah, we did those. Ooh, I know. I know what we have. Let's go ahead and give away a $10 gift card to, if I can find the slide. Where is it? Where is it? Did I not put it in here? Oh, no. Well, shame on me. That was my bad. So let me share an image file and then I can just tell you about it. How about that? All right, this next one is going to be a $10 gift card to Randa's Crafty Corner. Randa's Crafty Corner for $10. Randa's also has items that you can get, cover minders, I believe, and 3D printed items, but a lot of people swear by Randa's putty. Now, again, I'm a hard placer and her putty is a little bit too sticky for me personally. I have also not tried it in like a good year and a half, so it could be much better and I just don't know it. But $10 for Randa's Crafty Corner. Yeah. All right, let's get our wheel back up here and go ahead and give it a shuffle. Shuffling, shuffling, shuffling. Someone's gonna win $10 to Randa's Crafty Corner. Randa's Crafty Corners. Ooh, the corner of Randa's Crafty. Who is it gonna be? Noelle Bowie. Look at that. Noelle, you win $10. Noelle has a horseshoe stuffed up her booty hole. She needs to share that thing. Come on, Noelle. You gotta share your horseshoe with people, would you? She wins stuff all the time. Yeah, Noelle. Noelle's got that good luck. And she's like, everybody's gonna be coming for me. They're gonna get my knees. Congratulations, Noelle. Are you still in the chat? Are you there, Noelle? Are you there? Did you hear that you won or did you fall asleep? She's like, stop giving me crap about falling asleep. Congratulations, Noelle. Woo. All right. Moving along. Let me get this out of here. There we go. Let's go ahead and do a $15 in Canadian gift card for Creations Morin. Wow. Trying to catch up on the chat because the chat is, again, going goofed. Here we go. Let's see. It's like catching up on the YouTube. It's so stupid. Okay, there we go. It sounds like a super uncomfortable way to win. Oh my gosh. All right, let's give away $15 in Canadian for Creations Morin. Now, Creations Morin, Joni has like everything over there, you guys. She's got trays, she's got putties, she's got pens, all kinds of things. And so that $15 goes a long way toward really cool prizes. She is in Canadian, but she's in Canada, but she does ship into the United States. And, you know, honestly, I'm glad. I'm glad that we have all of this like back and forth that we can do again now, since, you know, everything in the world is topsy-turvy as far as tariffs and duties and taxes and things. So, oh, her Valentine's trays drop tomorrow. Ooh, that's handy. All right, so then let's go ahead and get somebody a win in here. If you get in touch with me and you plan to buy something from her Valentine's drop, let me know so I can get your info to her tonight so that you can get on her drop tomorrow. But let's go ahead and put our wheel back up here and find out who is going to win $15 in Canadian to Creations Morin. Let's find out. Shuffle, shuffles, shuffling. Boom. All right. Who is it going to be? For $15 to Creations Morin. Oh, it's taking forever. Barb P. Congratulations, Barb. Barb is on a winning streak. Carrying over from last week. She's like, I will take more stuff, please. All the things. Give me the stuff. She also has some sort of a horseshoe tucked away somewhere. I don't know where she keeps it. But she got a 2-streak. A 2-streak win. Yes, congratulations, Barb. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, and let me know, Barb, if you want me to let Joni know right away so she can email that to you as quickly as possible. All right, let me take this down here and let's go ahead and give away $15 to Nix's Notions. Nix's Notions, where you can find all kinds of really amazing items. My favorite, of course, that I've shown to you before is her treasure chest. You could use it for just about anything. Honestly, this one I use for release papers, but it's got a working mechanism on the top, which is fun to just like play with the mechanism. Everything on here is 3D printed and then hand glued on. She will put whatever you'd like within, I think it's like 23 characters that she has to work with on here. So you can put your own name or your channel name if you've got your own channel. And I have my release papers in here, but you can put putties in here. You could put pens. You could put, I don't know, a secret notebook that you don't want anybody to see. You get to pick the silk that you want to use. This one is hard to tell, but it is blue into purple into green shift. It is really, really beautiful. But this is the treasure chest from Nix's Notions. And she's got all kinds of other things, fidget things. She's got putty over there. Lots and lots. You don't see Firefly on the sponsor list links. Oh, no. Thank you for the heads up. Can somebody make a note and just remind me later to make sure I get that on there? It's fireflyda.com. But let's go ahead and get the wheel back up here and find out who is going to win $15 to Nix's Notions. All right. Shuffle this up. Shuffle it up. And spin it. $15 to Nix's Notions. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? Oh my, Josh! Joshy! Josh Kosh Bagosh, you win $15. He also has horseshoes stuffed in places I'm not allowed to talk about. Hopped away for a few minutes and just saw I won. You did, Noel. You did win. Congratulations, Josh. Josh is having a banner year, I'm telling you. He's trying out all of these new shops. He wins all these little prizes and then he gets to try out new places. That's awesome. Ooh, how about our next one? We're going to go ahead and get it rolling right along here. This one is for $15 to Zodiac Shadows. Now, Zodiac Shadows, as I showed you earlier, they have the rollers. Now, what did I do with my other roller? I hid it on myself. This one is the Aurora Silk for their canvas rollers, but there are so many other 3D items that you can get over at Zodiac Shadows. Check this thing out. Like, it color shifts, okay? It color shifts. It's amazing. It's like, is it purple? Is it green? Is it blue? Is it dark purple? Is it kind of dark pink? Is it mauve? I don't know. I don't know. Look at it. And it says Mary Morales on it. You don't have to put Mary Morales on yours if you don't want to. It can just say Zodiac Shadows. But this is from Zodiac Shadows canvas roller. There's other cool things 3D printed that you can pick up at Zodiac Shadows, but there is an event item if you'd like to get that. Who doesn't love a good event item? All right, let's go ahead and shuffle this baby up and find out who is going to win $15 to Zodiac Shadows. Shadows, Zodiac Shadows. All right, spin it. Spinderella. Let's find out. Who's it going to be? It is Ricky. Congratulations. All you people with your horseshoes, man. Share. Share those horseshoes, man. Congratulations, Ricky. You win $15 to Zodiac Shadows. I'm going to revoke all of the horseshoes. All right. Horseshoes have officially been revoked. I gotta do some juju on the wheel. Like, all right, somebody else's turn. Come on now. Come on now. All right, let's go ahead and move right along to another prize. And then I'll do a door prize here in just a moment. Let's see. Oh, new sponsor on the list of prizes this week. This is a fun one. This one is, I got to show you a few different slides to go through. Our next sponsor is B&C Creations. B&C Creations has all kinds of very cool resin poured items. Now, you get a prize pack from B&C Creations. It is a Moon and Star cover minder, which I'll show you what those look like, or the idea of what those look like, a trash bowl, and a pocket hug, as well as sharing with you some prices. So she does beautiful tweezers or putty remover, whatever you want to use it for. She has regular metal ones and ceramic tweezers. If you'd like those, they're $18 each. There's some examples. You can get them custom. Purple, the honey jar, which is on the back right in the screen, has a lid, screws on, I believe. Those are $10. The heart / moon cover minders that you see in the middle, those would be the moon, and then the stars that are around it. Those are cover minders that you would receive in this prize pack, along with those little trash drill bowls, which you see kind of scattered throughout the red, and then there's a blue, there's a clearish one. Those trash drill bowls will also come with this little prize pack. And then the next one, these are just some more examples. She has these little honey pots, which are very cute. A rose jar, those are $12. Small trash drill jars with little lids on them, those are $6. She has moon and star trays, very, very cute, $12 each. But then the last part that would be with the prize is called a pocket pal. No, a pocket hug. I don't know what that is. I think it's probably one of maybe the little pals. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you because I don't know exactly what it is, but here are some really great examples of things that she has over at B&C Creations, which you can find on Facebook. So let's find out who's going to be our first winner ever of a B&C Creations prize pack. Okay. Let's get back to our wheel here and shuffle it up. I'm very excited. I've seen some of the things that she has made, and they are gorgeous, having to do with the event. She's getting some things ready. If you haven't purchased from her yet, you absolutely can. All right, let's find out what is a pocket hug. Girl, I don't know. I can't tell you. a trash jar from her that I love. Liana, congratulations, Liana. You win a B&C Creations little pack, a little prize pack of things. Yes, yes. And what I might do, I'll talk to you about it later, but what I might do is have her mail it to me, and then I can put it in with your other stuff that I got to mail to you later anyways. So we'll chat about that later. But let me put your name down, girl. Congratulations, Liana. Winning stuff, winning stuff. She's like, I'm not here anymore. I don't hear anything. All right, next up, let's do a door prize. I've got door prizes. Everything that I have for door prizes this time is our physical items. So, like you to help me with the shipping. We'll figure it out. But this one is from last year, one of our sponsors. And as much as I love this freaking item, I can't use it. And I hate when I can't use something and it's just sitting here doing nothing. So it has legitimately never been used, but it is really cool. It is from Peachy Keen Pens. This one is based on chroma, from my understanding. And it's special because it has a rattle inside of it. It's really cool. Love it. It rattles. It'll give you something to do. It's not a rain stick, but it does rattle like when you spin it. And look at how colorful this thing is, you guys. It matches with just about anything rainbow, I tell you. But it's too small for my hand. So I'm going to pass the love on to somebody else. I love this purple resin down here. It's gorgeous. So we're going to do a door prize for the Peachy Keen pen. And let me go ahead and get the wheel back up, or not the wheel, the giveaway tool back up here. And then we'll do a giveaway for this one. And I got to put the word in. There it is. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead. And if you are interested in winning this Peachy Keen pen, please go ahead and put hashtag Keen into the chat. And we'll give that a couple of minutes. But I love it. It's cute. Very cute Peachy Keen pen. And if you would like to win it, please, please, it rattles. I love that. It rattles. Go ahead and put hashtag Keen into the chat. Please and thank you. All right, I've got to run and grab something really quickly. I will be right back. Put your words in there and, you know, hit the like button. Chat amongst yourself for just a Okay, I'm back. Sorry. I had to go and get my chapstick because my lips are like on fire. It's so dry. Manifesting a win on behalf of Rowan. She would flip shit to have a pen that makes noise. Oh, nice. And if you're interested, Shelby, there is a place called Pens by Cheryl where she makes rain stick pens. They're 3D printed and they're not super, super expensive either. You know, link to B&C Creations. Moderator, can somebody help me out? There should be one in the, is it not on the thingy either? That should be on the list, I think. Let's find out here. Let's find out. Let's find out. I think it's her Facebook page specifically that you have to go to. Yeah, it's her Facebook group. And she has some really good stuff. But otherwise, her name is Brandy, and you can, there's her group's thingy. But yeah, you can also message her, and she makes all kinds of custom stuff, which is pretty awesome. All right, are you guys ready? I'm going to go ahead and do our draw for the Peachy Keen pens so that we can keep going. I don't want to go too late, but I got more prizes to give away, y'all. I used my gift cards from Gods and Goddesses to the shop that sold 3D printed pens to get her one of her own. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, let me go ahead and get back to our giveaway tool. Last chance. I will give you 5 seconds to get in on this Peachy Keen pen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I will wait just a second to catch up to the live. And go. Here we go. All right. Who is going to win a Peachy Keen pen from last year's Mary Morales? Vicky. Congratulations, Vicky. Vicky V, you win a pen from me, from my house. Vicky, you win a Peachy Keen pen. All right, so put your name down there, Vicky. Congratulations. Dun, 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 dun. All right, let me get over to our list of things, and let's go ahead. The prizes keep getting bigger, you guys. They just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger. All right, this next one is going to be $20 from, where is it? There it is. Ever After Diamond Painting. You guys have like 5 or 6 prizes still to give away and a door prize. So let me just keep moving. Keep trucking along. Here we go. All right. So $20 from Ever After Diamond Painting. All kinds of fantastic licensed artists over there. You need to go and check out Ever After Diamond Painting like as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and put our wheel back up there. There it is. All right. And let me shuffle this up and let's give away $20 to Ever After Diamond Painting. And once again, thank you to our sponsors for sponsoring Mary Morales, the Margaret Morales Appreciation Event. And we are still going with this baby until the end of January. Let's find out who is going to get $20 for Ever After Diamond Painting. Let's see. Cat S. Congratulations, Cat's first prize from Mary Morales this year. Congratulations to Cat for winning $20 to Ever After Diamond Painting. You will be hearing from Jessica, and she will email you your prize winnings. Congratulations, Cat. All right, next one. Ooh, what are we going to do next, y'all? Oh, it's hard. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and do, where is it? Where is it? I'm looking at my slides here. All right, let's see. Yes. Okay. Where did that go? There it is. From Donna Bass Customs, we have a $30 gift card. Now, the pen that you're seeing on the little picture there, that is just an example of the beautiful terms that you can get from Donna Bass Customs or Bass Custom Arts. You need to go and look. Also, a heads up, if you have a Grateful Pot blank, Bass Customs Arts or Custom Arts can do a turn on a Grateful Pot blank, which may be important in just a little bit here. So make sure that if you win this $30, you get yourself something really beautiful because she has some gorgeous turns. They are beautiful pens. All right, let's get our wheel back up here and find out who is going to win $30 to Donna Bass or Bass Custom Arts LLC. Ooh, Donna Bass. Donna Bass is an amazing turner. I could learn a lot from Donna Bass. She's got beautiful, beautiful, beautiful skills. Not just in her turns, but in her pours as well. All right, here we go. Let's find out who is going to win. $30 for Bass Custom Arts is Tiffany A. Congratulations, Tiffany. You win $30 to Bass Custom Arts. Look at you. Tiffany, Tiffany, you're winning $30 from me. Well, it's actually from, Bass Custom Arts. But listen, I facilitated it, okay? I did. All right. Tiffany, put your name on the list. Okay, next one. Let's go ahead on the next one. And y'all are going to be a little surprised when you see where this one falls because there's so much more. This one comes to us from, I want to make sure I do this all in order. Okay, I got that. And then one last door prize. Where did that go? That one. And then that one. Okay, perfect. All right, so this next one, you're going to be surprised to see it here. It is a Grateful Pop blank that will be turned by Candylicious Pens. This one in particular is special. This comes from the drop that just happened in the Mary Morales group page. So if you missed out on this last drop, you could get your hands on Stars Who Listen. It is inspired by Stars Who Listen. It was the pink set of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful blanks. Oh my God, I'm jealous. I'm so really jealous. All of them were so good, but everyone that I loved the most, somebody else grabbed first. So I did end up getting one that I really fell in love with, too, actually, because one of them was the confetti one that was supposed to be like a mix of everything. I'm not mad about it. I got one that I liked, two that I liked. So this one is inspired by Stars Who Listen. Let's go ahead and find out who is going to win a Grateful Pop blank turned by Candylicious Pens. All right. Here we go. Let's get our wheel back up here and shuffle this out. Shuffling the wheel, spin. Oh, it's a good one. Who's it gonna be? I'm excited for you. Who's manifesting? Who manifested? Mary W. Congratulations, Mary W. I think this might be Mary W's first win for Mary Morales, and that is a pretty damn good prize. We had a Marilyn B that won Grateful Pop. We had Mary Ann. The Marys are taking the Grateful Pop blanks by storm, y'all. All the Marys and Marilyns. You better get your Mary luck. All right, Mary W, congratulations on your Grateful Pop blank pen turned by Candylicious Pens. All right, I have one more prize for the wheel, okay? And then we're going to do one more door prize before I take off. Run a little bit over, but not terribly over. This one, it does rank a little bit higher than a Grateful Pop blank. What do you think it is, guys? What do you think could rate just a little bit higher than a Grateful Pop blank pen turned by Candylicious? What do you think? What do you think it is? I think you know. I think you might remember. You distracted me with children's TV. It's true. All right, guys. Here it is. It is a prize pack. Diamond Cat. What's up, Bridget? Yes, Abby, from Mistik Makers, we have a prize pack, and this one in particular is a purple and red set. So everything that you see on the screen in the middle there with the pen and the tray that says Mary Morales, along with Santa, who is warming his hands on a candle. Laying next to him is the cutest little printed reindeer. So freaking adorable. I got you a close up this time of the detail. There is a beautiful rose and a bow. It has like gems around it. It's purple and red, and it is so pretty. You get the entire prize pack. I hope some people are just manifesting like crazy because this is a amazing prize. Really great prize. Love, love, love this for somebody. Okay. I'm jealous. I'm so jealous of everybody. I'm happy for all of you. I am. All right. Let's get that off of the screen and put our wheel up here for our last prize for the night. A Mistik Makers prize pack. Mel said, I'm wanting a second one. Uh-oh. Then they'll really come for your knees, Mel. Abby will be coming for both kneecaps. All right, shuffling this up. Let's find out who will win a Mistik Makers prize pack. Boom. All right. Who's it going to be? Manifest, children. Manifest. Here we go. Deanna W. Divine, congratulations, Divine. You win a Mistik Makers prize pack. She gets 2 prizes tonight. Oh, you get a cover minder and a Mistik Makers prize pack. Divine, Divine, you got some winnings. Deanna, congratulations. Look at you go. Oh, I'm so happy for you. Very, very, very happy for you. Amazing. She's like, I walked away. That's when usually people walk away. I'm telling you. All right, you guys. I have 1 prize left. And I told you, I had some things that I was going to put out as far as items from last year that just never found their homes or things like that. And this is one of those things. Now, again, this is for a door prize. So if you're in the live stream, you absolutely just got back from the bathroom. See, I told you. That's what happens. She said, thank you. Holy shit. It's real. It is. It's real. I'm telling you, get up, you walk away, and that's what happens. You win something. All right. So this one, again, if you win, I will ask you just to help me out with shipping. If I'm shipping it to you, fine. Or you tell me where to send it. So the next one that I have actually comes from Grateful Pop from last year. I know someone decided not to claim their prize, even though I tried to keep in touch with them. They're not in the event this year, so I couldn't give it to them or to send it to Heather to turn or whatever. But this is from last year. This is the Satura blank. Let me get you a really good look. This is the Satura blank from last year. And yes, I know, Mel. It's a good one. This is a very good blank. This is the Satura blank from last year. It is gorgeous. There's even more goodness inside. I've seen these turned and they are smexy. They are really, really good. And look at it. Just look at it. It's so pretty. Oh, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. So let's get our giveaway tool up again. And we are going to, nod to our artist, of course, while we get our pretty word up here. All right. So what I would like you to put into the chat is hashtag Satura, because that is the pen that it represents, or the painting that it represents. So your Satura inspired Grateful Pop blank could be yours and turned by your favorite turner. You just tell me where we're sending it and we will send it to your favorite turner. or to you. If you want me to ship it to you and you want to turn it, then you can do that too. I will warn you, if you are a novice or beginner turner, these suckers are tricky. There's a lot of stuff inside of these blanks. It's basically like a hybrid pen, while also being a resin pen, because there are so many inclusions. That's why some turners actually won't even turn these pens. So if you are interested in turning it yourself, please keep in mind they are tricky, tricky, tricky. So a Satora blank from Grateful Pop Blanks, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of time to get your word into the chat. Meanwhile, I will get some things moved around and cleaned up. I shall. That right there. And no, I didn't forget the House of Miscellanea intention pen. I think because we're running over time, I will just have to give that away next week. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. If you are interested in pre-ordering a intention or Zodiac pen from me, by getting on the list of people who will have turns done when the weather breaks here in Wisconsin, which will probably be somewhere like April, maybe earlier, depending. We have some warmer days in store for us, someday, I'm assuming. But if you want to get in on that, send me an email to houseofmiscellanea@gmail.com. It is spelled house, HOUSE, of miscellanea, no spaces, MISCELLANIA @gmail.com. And if you want to get on the waiting list, you can put in a deposit and get in on that. All right, last chance, guys. Get your names in for the Satora blank from Grateful Pop. And that can be turned by anybody you want it to be. I will mail it to you, or I will mail it to the turner of your choice. You just let me know where I'm sending it. Last chance for romance. An intention. We'll email. All right, Bridget. Send me an email. K&A was like, let me get this in here twice, just in case. All right, last chance. I'll give you another minute. I'm going to keep cleaning stuff up here. Get some things cleaned up. Put my canvas rollers away. Put those in there. Yeah. Good stuff, good stuff. Put away my drills. Look at this cute little reindeer that's going to go live with. Yes, it's going to Divine's house. All right. Are you ready? I don't see any more entries for the Satora blank from Grateful Pop. All righty, I'm going to move on. Are you ready? Ooh, My Melody 1963 got that in there just in time. All right, going to my giveaway tool in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Who is going to get a Satora blank from Grateful Pop from last year's Mary Morales event? Shannon Miller. Congratulations, Shannon. Congrats. I will put your name on this, baby. It is all yours. All yours. You have to name him. Yes, it's so cute, Divine. It's so cute. All right, congratulations, Shannon. Woo, 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 woo. She probably got up and went to the bathroom too. She was like, let me try this out. Let me give this a shot. See how this works. All right, you guys. Well, that was the prizes that I had to give for you tonight. I will have more prizes for you, even more than this time. Prizes for you next week, Saturday. Watch for the video, which will come out on Monday, for your comment pleasure. If you have not yet joined us for Mary Morales, there are only a couple of weeks left. Oh my gosh, we've got next week is week 8, and then we have week 9, and then it is the grand prizes will be done in February. You'll see those grand prizes drawn. So I want to see you next Saturday for sure, but make sure you're commenting on the weekly video on Monday and putting up a post of either your finished canvas or your progress as it is now. You still have some time left to finish. Thank you to every single one of our sponsors for tonight's prizes. I want to say thank you to you because without the sponsors, I could not give you guys all of these fantastic prizes, honestly. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everything that you do for me, for the community. Clayful Fairy. Thank you, Black Dahlia, Diamond Arts and Creations, Morin. Thank you to Ever After Diamond Painting, Diamond Design Co. Thank you, Nix's Notions and Grateful Pop, Candylicious Pens. Thank you to Zodiac Shadows and Mystical Dream Diamonds. Thank you to Donna Bass Customs, Firefly. Thank you, Mistik Makers. Y'all are amazing. B&C Creations. You're new to the list, and I appreciate you. And of course, thank you guys for being here, because if you were not participating, I could not do it without you either. Thank you to my moderators and everybody who helps out with the event. I appreciate all of you. I am having a blast, and I always get sad when it gets closer and closer to wrap up time. But all right, that's all I have for you tonight. As ever, I hope that wherever you all are in this great, big, wide, wonderful world, that you are having a wonderful, warm, and let's hope dry morning, evening, or afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are. All right, I'll see y'all in Discord. Bye. Later.